My daughter demanded adult treatment the day she turned 18, so I made it happen. Megan woke up on her birthday and the first thing out of her mouth was, "I'm an adult now. You can't tell me what to do anymore." She'd been building up to this for months. Every rule I had was suddenly unfair. Every boundary was me being controlling. Curfew at midnight? I'm practically an adult. Can't have friends over when we're not home. Stop treating me like a child. Need to text when she's going somewhere? That's invasion of privacy. I'd raised her alone since she was 3. Her mom left and never looked back. So it was just me and Megan figuring it out together. I worked 2 jobs to keep us in a decent apartment, made sure she had what she needed. We were a team, or at least I thought we were. The night before her birthday, she sat me down at the kitchen table like she was the parent. "When I turn 18 tomorrow, things are going to change around here. I'm an adult and I deserve to be treated like one." I asked what that meant to her. "It means no more rules, no more curfew. I come and go as I please. You don't get to question me or tell me what to do. I'm grown now." I nodded, took a sip of my coffee, said okay. She looked surprised. "Really? Really? If you want to be treated like an adult, I'll treat you like an adult, starting tomorrow." She smiled like she'd won something and went to her room. The next morning, she came downstairs at 11 a.m., still in her pajamas. I was sitting at the table with my laptop and a calculator. "Happy birthday," I said. Pulled out an envelope. "This is your first adult responsibility." She opened it. Inside was a bill, itemized. "Rent for your bedroom, $400 a month. That's cheap for this area." I checked. "Utilities, $100. That's your share of electric, water, internet. Food, $200. I tracked what you eat for the last month and averaged it out. Phone bill, $80. It's under my plan, but you use the data. Car insurance, $150. You're on my policy. This is your portion. Total, $930 a month. Due on the 1st. Her face went white. "Dad, I don't have that kind of money. You're an adult now. Adults pay bills. You've got a job at the coffee shop, right? You work 20 hours a week at $12 an hour. After taxes, that's about $900 a month. Should just about cover it, but that's all my money. I won't have anything left." I shrugged. "Welcome to adulthood. Most adults I know spend 50 to 70% of their income on housing and bills. You're getting a deal." She stared at the paper like it might disappear. "Also," I said, "since you're an adult, you'll need to buy your own shampoo, soap, toothpaste, all that stuff. I'll stop including you in the grocery shopping. You can get your own food too. And laundry soap, and toilet paper, and paper towels. Oh, and car maintenance, oil changes, tire rotations, gas, that's on you now." "Dad, this is insane." "No, this is adult life. You wanted me to treat you like an adult instead of a child, so I am." She went to her room and slammed the door. Over the next week, reality set in. She ran out of shampoo and had to buy her own. Came home complaining that the good kind costs $8 a bottle. She got hungry after school and realized she didn't have any snacks because she hadn't bought groceries. Asked if she could have some of mine. I said, "Sure, that'll be $3. Her car needed gas. I handed her my credit card and she handed it right back. Said she'd pay me later. I told her adults don't borrow money without a plan to pay it back. By the end of week 2, she'd burned through her entire paycheck and still owed me $430 for rent and bills. She tried arguing that this wasn't fair, that I was being petty. I reminded her that she's an adult now and adults don't get to skip rent just because it's inconvenient. Week 3, she asked if we could talk. Sat down at the same kitchen table. She looked tired. "I can't do this," she said quietly. "I don't make enough money. I can't afford to live like this." "I know. Then why are you making me?" "Because you told me you were an adult and demanded I treat you like one. I'm showing you what that actually means." She was quiet for a minute, then said, "I wasn't ready for this." "I know that too. I just wanted you to stop treating me like a little kid. Stop with all the rules that didn't make sense." I pulled out a piece of paper. It was the house rules list I'd had on the fridge, the one she'd ripped down the day before her birthday. "These rules," I said, "curfew at midnight on school nights, 2 a.m. on weekends. Text me when you get somewhere safe. Tell me if you're staying out overnight. Don't drink and drive. Call me instead." I looked at her. "Which one of these was me treating you like a child?" She didn't answer. "Every rule I had was to keep you safe, not to control you. Not because I don't trust you, because I love you and I know the world is dangerous. But you wanted adult treatment, so I gave it to you. And now you see what that actually costs." She started crying. "I'm sorry, Dad." I pulled out another envelope, handed it to her. Inside was every dollar she'd paid me over the last 3 weeks. All of it. "You don't owe me rent, Megan. You're my daughter. But you needed to understand that freedom and responsibility come together. You don't get one without the other. Being an adult isn't about having no rules. It's about understanding why the rules exist and contributing to the life you're living." She wiped her eyes. "Can I be a kid for a little bit longer? You can be my daughter for as long as you want. And when you're actually ready to be on your own, we'll figure it out together." The rules went back on the fridge that night. She never complained about them again.